My name is Megan Bonilla. I am the Disability Ministries Advocate and Services Coordinator. I've been at Catholic Charities for 4 months now, and I just started, but I'm really enjoying it so far. A community that I work really closely with is our deaf community. Sign language is very important to me. I grew up with a deaf sibling. When I was 3 years old, my little brother was born profoundly deaf. I always compare it to if you took him to a rock concert and stood him next to a speaker, he would not hear a single thing. He'd feel the vibration, but he wouldn't hear a single thing. So obviously when my brother was brought home, we realized this is a whole new world, a whole new culture that we had to learn as a family. And me being 3 years old, I kind of clung to it right away. And I just developed this love and appreciation for the deaf community and learning sign language. So being able to bring that into my job and start my career here at Catholic Charities and kind of just bring awareness to the deaf culture and the deaf community and the need for support and assisting is a very exciting and rewarding feeling. We have a huge deaf community in the city of Cleveland, but there's also like a community out in Toledo, community out in Cincinnati, but really the focus here for Catholic Charities, I focus on the Cleveland community, and a big part of that is working closely and supporting and assisting St. Augustine's in Cleveland. You know, there's a bunch of churches out there that do serve the deaf but aren't really sure how to navigate that. So kind of my role is just to help and assist on how to navigate and how to bring awareness to the deaf community. At St. Augustine's, we have a signing choir, and there's a church signing choir that the 11 o'clock Mass on Sundays, the whole Mass is done in sign language, and there is a choir that does the songs. So I'm a part of that with leading. And then there's a performing choir that meets on Wednesdays at 6, and it was actually started by Sister Carita, and she started it about over 40 years ago when a deaf man walked up to her and asked her, "What does music sound like?" I think sign language is important for today's society because it's such an expressive language, and it's really listening through your eyes. It's a very personable language where you're talking with your hands. So if I was speaking to somebody in sign language, I can't just look away and listen. I have to actually focus on that person, and it's just that human connection. You're using your hand, your facial expressions, your body movement, and I think those are just 3 things that are just very meaningful when you're in a conversation. And so, yes, sign language benefits the deaf, the hard of hearing community, but it also benefits those that maybe can hear but are nonverbal as well in our community. If you want to learn more about Disabilities Services and Ministries, click the link below.